Hello everyone, welcome to the Isengard campaign. Touch would divide and conquer with. Hello everyone, welcome to the Isengard campaign. Touch would divide and conquer with Karasat overtaken. The gate in Gondor is completely opened. There is nothing left in me that could stop me to enter complete Gondor. However, we still have to take most of central Gondor and part of western Gondor. But I don't think the AI is going to allow me to do it very easy because, there's not much armies I can see for the moment, but I have a feeling there's going to be quite a lot of men later on, like these guys, and potentially there are also some guys over here still, which I don't know about. If I can recruit any men here, that would be nice. And I can't. I can recruit a spy, which is not bad. I can always use a spy. Sorry about that. But yeah. We also have these guys, the enemy 4 details, which is the last remaining army that I know of. That is big, of course. We also have these guys, which are very, very small, but I have reinforcements coming in from Ugluk and from Eastern Osgiliath. Sorry, Western Osgiliath. I'm mistaken here. They should come in eventually, I hope. We are training our men here, which is good. We also get a spy. Do we have any reinforcements coming from our western lands, like from Rohan and such? They are coming in, but they're very, very small.
Get ready for
One of them is
fighting!
general, one of them should be trolls, I
Get
believe.
ready for fighting! No sleeping
Yeah,
here!
one of them is trolls. See how much we can recruit here. Oh, we are recruiting massive numbers in Isengard, that's good. Let's recruit. No, we should not recruit there yet. We shall recruit these guys because we need them. Ginnards, nothing special I can recruit there. It can almost upgrade them. I will recruit some Uruk archers. Never have enough of those. Same thing here. I still get some reavers. What else do I got here that I can use? Orunderets, what can you? You cannot get anything special that I want. Some reavers, some spear gods, definitely. You can get pikemen there, I've seen. You can recruit reavers. I shouldn't really want to do that. Quint, nothing special. Karas, nothing truly special as well. So I could recruit more men than I could potentially ever use, but they would be so bad. Give me a sec. Yeah, I'm back. Something was sucking my throat there. Dear lord. But yeah, I can recruit more men than I could possibly ever use, but I mean, they're gonna be so bad quality that the combo is just gonna run over them. Really, it's gonna be so bad. A small army here.
Come and get
Some Gondor militia cavalry. Nothing really special. Who shall I leave behind here? There's so many potential candidates that are so small. I could leave the Uruk infantry behind because they're only 14, so but they're also the berserkers.
Get ready for fighting!
We first do, we should also reduce the taxation here. Get that. Get a drill square would be nice, but yeah, get a drill square, fairgrounds, a torture chamber. Torture chamber would make stuff happy. There we go. There we go. That should keep things happy. We can retrain here, which we shall do, might I add. We can retrain our men here. Should we retrain the ones that are most in need? Pikemen, definitely, because they are the strongest. And we can get these Uruk raiders and these Uruk raiders. This will retrain first, then we shall retrain these if necessary. And we shall wait a turn, I guess, because next turn here, Gondor Fort will potentially attack me. Just let's see how this ends. We need way more men in the front. We're losing a lot of men to Gondor, which is expected because Gondor is the strongest of the good factions. It literally is the strongest. It has the most men, and it has some of the most balanced armies possible, really. They have good artillery, they get good infantry, they get good archers. They don't have the best of the archers, they don't have the best of the infantry, but they don't, don't have the best of the artillery. That's how it goes. They are average in every aspect, but they are not any weakness. They have no clear weaknesses except that they, are outnumbered due to the orcs. But the orcs have weaker units, but they have way more units. That's the thing. That's the only thing that is the balance equalizer, really. But they are the strongest faction of all good factions. Although if a Elven faction gets a massive amount of land, they are way stronger because the units are just stronger. That's how it goes. But yeah, I mean the Elven units are by far the strongest units in the game, followed by the dwarves. So yeah. Although potentially Rune could be the equalizer to Gondor. Rune is equal to Gondor in every aspect, basically. They're human. They have about the same infantry quality. I mean, the basic infantry of Rune is weaker, but the elite infantry of Rune is a bit stronger than Gondor infantry. Although the elite Gondor infantry destroys Rune infantry, but they are very hard to recruit. They're citadel guards. They're not that easy to recruit. While the Rune spearmen and the Rune, what are they called again? I'm not sure what the golden infantry. I'm not sure what they're called again anymore. They are very easy to recruit. You don't need much for it, and you get them really, really easy. You can basically get them everywhere. While citadel guards, you need quite some culture, and you need also quite infrastructure in order to build it. But yeah, that's how it goes. They are superior to every aspect, though. Hadram tribes, come on, get moving. I mean, it would be nice if Haradrim comes in and starts kicking Gondor ass and keep them busy. That would be very, very nice. Because that means I have to fight less.
Ambush!
They're being ambushed. Interesting. The evil army grows. Which army joined the invasion? The invasion is to Galadrim, so they will fall. I'm certain. The Karaz Galdron will potentially fall, which is, I mean, not really something I should care for. The other most advanced faction, large towns with the upgrade. Alberg, I expected it. I really expected. We shall build the foundry first. We should build the foundry first, and we should look at construction complete. Only in Western Osgiliath we have a drill square. That's interesting. We shall retrain these guys. What can we train here? Raiders. We shall retrain them. We can get. Do we have the culture here? Potentially not yet. They have 40%. So what do we need in order to get the good army here? Where is the drill square? It is. We need 50%, 65% to get all the good infantry. We're still far off from that, but we're getting there. There's some elves here. What? Elves and dwarfs? In Osgiliath? Oh, that's new. Okay. Production, we're the highest. Financially, we are... Well, we're good, but we're not as good as I expected. I thought we would be the highest, but apparently not. Okay, we should look at Edoras and Dunharrow again. If we have anything special to... No, we don't have. We're already training there. Crossman, always useful. Goldberg, You have you here. We might as well switch to Isengard. Can I recruit anything to Isengard? No, I can't. Trolls and Sexterns and... Basically get the maximum of production that I can produce, so, yeah. Malami there. Nothing here threatening my villages. That's good. The villages are quite valuable. They have like 600, 800, 900 gold. They're not bad. Even this thing is giving me... How's this thing making so much money? Because of the sea trade? Let me actually look this one up, because I have a feeling that's weird. It's making a lot of money from these 3 villages. So if I would lose those 3 villages, I would lose a lot of income. This is kind of interesting that they would give me so much.
I will only address you in battle.
We do have our spy here, which I must use. I don't have to use it, but I do want to use it.
Stay
Keep an eye
right
on this
there.
area a little bit.
Get ready for fighting.
Get army forward
Kill
here.
them all.
I will also resolve it. Yeah, it was very unlikely that I was lose any men there.
We destroyed the enemy.
We did. Show much bit forward. There they are. And Londgalen. Londgalen is Argalep. King Argalep of Arthedain. Interesting.
Kill them all.
You know,
Destroy them.
they already had Aragorn, now they have
Is that what
Argalep.
you want? Get ready for
Of
fighting.
all people, wow, there's a lot of trade here. Holy crap, there's a lot of trade in this village. This village will be valuable for me. Yeah, it's King Argalep. If those people that do not know who King Argalep is, King Argalep was the last. Well, no, it wasn't the last, but it was the king of Arthedain that was betrayed by Rudar.
I do not seek trouble.
Ah, Warlord Muzab the Noble. Interesting. It was the king that
Get
was
ready for
betrayed by
fighting.
Angmar and Rudar, when Rudar became a puppet of Angmar.
Listen up.
It's King Arthedain that lost it. And he was killed at the Battle of Amunzul, I believe? No, he was killed at the Battle of Rudar. His son was killed. No, his son was defeated at the Battle of Amunzul, and his son fled away with the Palantir. And when the son was fleeing away with the Palantir, he smashed it, and, you know, the shards were used by the Witch King to perform magical rituals of great destruction and whatever nonsense. Right, we shall leave behind the walks, because they are completely useless. And they should stay happy for
Come
that.
on!
Yeah, they should stay.
It's a trap!
Shall march
Get your
here
feet up.
and put down a
Objective
watchtower.
complete.
We have a
Objective
good amount of you.
complete.
We shall march to Pelagia.
Attack! Ready.
Our spies shall march here.
This way.
Indeed, this way. And he will keep an eye on
Hurry
Breton.
up.
The might of Gondor seems to be smashed. There's no Gondorian army left to stand against me, basically, so that's good. We shall look at the ranking, and we shall look at Gondor, Kingdom of Gondor. They are weaker than me overall, which is kind of impressive. They still are keeping up with me. Impressive. Military, they still have a higher military ranking than me. How's that possible? I don't know. Production, they have dropped to 0, basically. Same with territorial, they are dropping to 10, I believe, or 8. It might be 9, actually. How'd you know? It'd be nice if you could hover over it, you could see it, but you can't. That sucks. We should also look at Mordor, might I add, because I want to see Mordor's power. Mordor's power is insignificant compared to mine anymore. Financially, they're higher than me because they're not spending it. Population, they are higher than me, I believe. Yeah, they are way higher than me. Holy crap. They are more powerful than me overall because their population is so big. They're growing incredibly fast. But of course, I'm gaining Ministeria and I'm gaining settlements, which is increasing my growth a lot better because even Isengard is still growing like incredibly high. I mean, you can see this. The trainees. We don't really need these guys. I might actually get them to. They might be better to get than the walks because they can chase the units down a lot better. So I'm gonna get them. And we shall end another turn, and I will pause it here so you guys don't have to watch it. See you guys in a second. And we are back. The power of Lady Galadriel wanes. The enemy has pierced the veil that protects the Golden Wood. What manner of foul sorcery does the enemy employ? Which can overcome the enchantments of the lady? Lothlorien has been overrun by foes of the Galadrim. The border wardens prepare to make a last stand to protect the Mullen trees. The invaders must be turned back. The plant of blossom, dreaming, cannot fall. It will fall. There's no way they can hold it. I mean, if they hold it, they're incredibly good. Also, they gave up the fort without even actual fight, which is impressive, to say the least, but hey, I don't care about it too much. We shall march forward with Lord Saruman, and we shall destroy enemies, not in Pelagir. He will march to Bretil, where there's an army of Argalos, sorry, I was looking at Argalep still. Argalos, which is a very strong army. I mean, if you look at it, how much I can see it now, it has some basic infantry, but it's not bad. So we'll
We
build a
have
little
completed an
tower
objective.
here. Also,
Objective complete.
Balmor Field's last still here. Interesting. That's the Lost Ark. The Man of Lost Ark. This is the Lost Ark, Northern Lebanon. Central Garm begins here in Lebanon and Pelagir. Pelagir is the, let's say, border of it. Okay, Pelagir is the last major city of Gondor that still stands in my way. So maintain the siege. It is protected by Orodret, which is a random general with no command whatsoever. Great. You potentially could attack it if you had a catapult. We could instantly destroy it, but we won't. Town ready upgrade of Gwent. That's nice. I always like when my towns are ready to upgrade. Costs a lot of money, sure, but it gives me a lot of profit in the end. So yeah. Construction board. Let's look at that. Ondred is upgraded. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's the land that's gonna be right in the front of Mordor. Get a Temple of Melkor, definitely. And get its barracks, archery range, blacksmith, market, roads, and afterwards a mining network, but it doesn't really matter much. Roads here would be nice, because it's a large area here with roads would be good. This is all the same roads, basically. Yeah, it would make a lot of difference in my speed. If anywhere else we must build roads, let's see. Wait, why can't I not? Interesting. I cannot click on these things. Interesting to say the least. But because I used this. And now I can. It's kind of weird, I couldn't do that. What kind of sorcery is this? Doesn't really matter too much. We should count recruitment here. We are preparing to make our armies ready in Osgiliath and Minas Tirith. There will be our recruiting bases for fighting against Mordor, basically. There'll be our gathering locations. A lot of men have been made, but they still haven't reached the front. They're gonna take a while to get there. Although it's been speed up a little bit. You also have to worry about Dol Amroth. They're gonna be my main factions that you have to worry about. We are fighting against the Gondorian city of Lond Kalan. Argalab is around here somewhere. I'm not sure where he's hiding now, but you don't see him.
Get ready for fighting.
We can attack it here, I believe. What do they got inside? They have a lot of men reinforcing. Oh crap, that's interesting. They have entire army of Argyle with a lot of cavalry, which is nasty. And they have the army of Baran Findil as well. The reinforcements will arrive and they will have a lot of cavalry, so they can do a lot of damage to me. If they choose to do it. They also have a lot of range, interesting. And the army of Baran Findil has basically only infantry. Not bad infantry, don't get me wrong, these infantry are good. They will take a long time to kill, that's for sure. We will attack it, but first we're going to check out this area. Yeah, they're pulling all their men back to fight against that army. Interesting, they're pulling everything back they got. So I must attack them now, or else they're going to be overrunning me and I'm in a lot of trouble.
Get ready for fighting.
And they have one shot, so I need to take the shot.
Orcs!
You need to march forward, why? Oh, you're marching forward, okay.
Get ready for fighting.
A lot of men are marching forward. Dunharrow, can I upgrade you? I haven't looked at you in ages. What can I do with you still? Can you do anything at the time being? No, you can't. You can look at it if you want. Yeah, I can't do anything. You can't even recruit men, for God's sake. It's not getting any followers of Melkor simply because it has no population basically, and you know I can't build a temple, which is shrine, whatever. So we need to attack this Lord Argalap, or else we're doomed.
No sleeping here.
Shall bring these guys in closer just to give a bit of extra pounding of the enemy.
Kill them all.
We shall assault them. Interesting. We have like 1,000 men in reinforcement, which is impressive. We could auto-resolve it. We can also use this. That doesn't work. Okay, that would just make it harder for me. I mean, I would get an extra command power, but that's it. Argalap can fight in night. How does the portrait look? Oh yeah, it looks like Isengard. Maybe more fitting. Alright, see ya on the battlefield. Alright, here we are. The city is huge. However, it has one great advantage it's one great advantage for me, sorry. It has the sea. Which means the enemy reinforcements cannot come from many locations. They potentially will come from here. So I'm actually very tempted to put my army here so I can intercept the enemy reinforcements. It would be the best way of action, I think, because if I can intercept the enemy forces and shatter them before anything starts, I can then destroy them, and then I can start the siege from over here, where the enemy forces would not be. I think that would be better. Yeah, let's try and do that. Let's try and intercept the enemy reinforcements and obliterate them before they can do anything nasty to me. Can I put down any stakes? I can, which is kind of interesting. I can do that. We don't have any archers anyway, but it's something I can do at least. She'll go here as close as possible to this area. She'll get a bit of an arc here, so we can put them in the front here. Something at least. And we shall put our ram and our siege tower as close as possible here for the time being. We won't need them yet, we're just gonna get them closer. Get them like this though. There we go, we'll get them like this, we're gonna drop it. I mean, it's very unlikely they're gonna shoot it, so yeah. Give me a sec. Alright, some of that had to sneeze. How it goes. Yeah, we shall put our ballistas in here as well. And they most likely will come from here. If they don't come from here, I made a big mistake and this was completely pointless. But they should come from here, I think. I mean, it makes sense. Should get our... There we go. Get our guys over here like this. Get them over here like this, these guys. No. Get them a little bit back. I also can't put the stakes down. There we go. Put them like that. You will go here. Stakes. And you two will go here if possible. And stakes. Yeah, okay, it's better than nothing. Not the best positioning, but it's better than nothing. Our pikemen shall protect the front here against, well, anything they have, so I need those. And our infantry here. Oh, except you. Shall be in the back. Did I not put you guys in like one line? Okay, you guys just stay like here like this. There we go. And then we have our walks here. They can keep in the back. And we start the battle. They don't seem to have reinforcements yet. Give me a sec. And we are back. They don't seem to be even fighting me, which is kind of weird. The reinforcements are delayed, which sucks. Those are mine. I'm not a fan of this. I'm Not a fan of this, but yeah, it's kind of expected. So I will pause here and get my armies here in the front, so we can start hitting them from over here. Alright, so I'm not sure what they're doing. There seem to be marching men back and forward, which is interesting. But yeah, what I will do is I'll get these guys on the thing here. These guys will take this. And these guys will take this. Walk shall be here as well, because they could be useful. You never know. The entire infantry body will march forward, except these three, they have their job to do. They will go here. My archers will go here as well. My pikemen, they'll be here, but they'll need to keep an eye back on the back. They keep an eye on the back. My ballistas over here as well. So see you guys in a second. And we are back. We shall start the assault by going up here with our. Yeah, we'll go up the assault by going with our. Whatever it is, our siege tower there. We shall start breaching the wall here. And what I want is, if they ever the forces come here, I hope they come back here so my pikemen can be in the front, near the gate, and hold up everything they own. Basically. And they're able to do it. With reinforcements of some infantry, they're able to hold off immense amounts of men. Really. You guys are almost in position. I will get to the ram closer, but they seem to have abandoned the gate completely. That's really good for me, because I can just take the walls without any problem. I would like that if they would do that for me constantly, but yeah. Wait, are these guys the reinforcements or the... They are not the actual units. Huh, interesting. So if they are separated, they will die very easy. Let's get the archers in here, because they might already get some pre-amateur some arrows in their faces. Let's get the ballistas here and see what they can do about this. They can't fire yet, so get them closer as well. They might be useful. You never know. They might be completely useless, but they might be useful one day. You never know. Can't predict it, so you know, it's worth a shot at least. Get these guys here, except. I hear them marching. That's not good. Yeah, they're going to take the walls. Damn it, they're going to reinforce the walls. That's not good for me. But it's better than before at least. Let's get these guys closer. Oh, their towers are starting to fire against me. I don't like that. My York infantry should be able to fight these guys head on. And they will lose a lot of men. Don't get me wrong. They will lose a lot of men to the towers. And oh, they seem to have abandoned this area. Interesting. Very interesting to say the least. They all seem to be sending in their infantry spearmen over here. Let's get the pikemen ready. These guys need to get or start ramming the gate down. Come on, start working on it, bastards. They seem to be doing something, but they're doing.
The battering ram is in
Not what I would
place.
do, but
It'll not be
doing
long
something,
before our enemy's
at least.
defenses fall.
They're going to defend the gates with their spearmen. Very good choice, I guess, but. The spearmen are good. I'll show you. These spearmen are pretty good. They don't have much attack, but they have good defense. Better stat, the better unit, basically. Not always like that, but it's mostly like that. Let's get these guys to start firing against the general? No, we can't do that. Okay, so you guys can start firing against these guys, I guess? I don't know. Put a shot at least. While we're waiting. At least. We're through the gate perfectly. That's what I want to be through. I want to be through the gate before anything nasty happens. We're gonna get our infantry moving through here. The Lebanon Marines will not have a good chance against that. Lebanon Marines are good in range, but they're not good in melee, so yeah, they don't have a good chance with that. You guys intercept, fight these guys over here. Fight the infantry. Archers can fire against these guys over
If we continue
here.
like this,
for
we
the
will
time being.
smash the enemy.
Yeah, we must smash the enemy there. What are these guys? These guys are Lebanon Marines and they're running for their lives. Perfect. That's what I want. Get these guys forward. Supported by these guys. They're going up top of the wall, which I don't like. I'm not a fan of that. They can keep that wall, for God's sake, all I care about. They're gonna be surrounded here, which is not good. Yeah, they're gonna be surrounded here. That's not good for my units. Okay, we need to bring in some reinforcements here. For my spear guard. That'll be nice. My pikemen are here. Fighting basically much everything they have here. Followed by some spear guards here. We need to reinforce these guys instantly. With some raiders as well. Bring in these raiders over here. Let's get more spear guards in here as well. Uruk infantry is doing damage, but they're taking damage as well, so they're getting surrounded by two sides. That's not good for them. Really, it is not. Rally the men. Never know. Oh my god, they're bringing in reinforcements now. My army is smashed. Okay, we need to think about here quickly. Okay, you guys need to get in here now. Ballistas, you're not gonna do anything here. Get back. Get in here. Get in here. Ballistas killing stuff. They're killing stuff. Don't get me wrong. They're killing them. Alright, you guys need to get in here now. Who's not marching inside? Your guy's not marching inside. You guys need to get in here now. We need to use their defenses against them. Basically, that's what I want to do. Use their own defenses against them. Need to drop that ram. Who's not marching inside? My archers are not marching inside. I'm marching to get in here quickly. Very, very quickly. Because they have cavalry, and I want to use their own defenses against them. I need to get my pikemen out there, though. It's just gonna be hard. Although they are winning it. They are winning it. Although my pikemen could be very useful against their general bodyguard here. Interesting, though, so at least. I'll try and get my pikemen back here. So my pikemen can hold the front here. Against their major forces. You need to run in there, thank you. You guys don't want to run in there. Don't walk. Run for your lives. Who are you? Urukai archers. Did I tell you to run? Why the hell? You're not running! Or you're trying to go on top of the wall. Oh my god, no. That's stupid. That's not smart of you guys. The spearmen many are completely surrounded. These guys are steady for the time being, but they're still surrounded. You guys need to get in there. Come on. Get in here. Come on. Go via here. That is not good. They're getting pretty close, might I add. They're getting fairly close. My Uruk infantry are doing very well. And we are back, sorry about that. Now, let's look at a quick overview of the battlefields. This battlefield will be the major battle of the entire battle, really. There's the general over here, and there's some infantry here together with him. Although they seem to have retreated with some of their men, which is interesting they're doing that, but hey, so be it. Another major battlefield over here is this fight. This fight I'm winning soundly. As soon as these spearmen would break, they lose 84 men instantly. There's no way those guys retreat, and these guys have taken quite some damage, and they will take more over the fight. The main thing we need to worry about now is our guys getting inside the settlement quickly. We're preparing our pikemen to be ready against the enemy forces over here, which they are almost. My forces are about to be ready. We need to get in these guys quickly. They're getting in there, but they're going in there very, very slowly. As you can see, they're trickling in. They're not running in there altogether. They're trickling in very slowly, but they're getting in there. You can see they might actually make it. These guys I don't really have to worry about too much. I mean, I have to take in the enemy forces into the enemy army, and that's it. The general bodyguard seems to have abandoned their infantry forces here, which is interesting they're doing that. I'm not sure why they're doing that, but hey. Let's get these guys to fight against the armored defenders as well. We're losing a lot of men from the towers, which is something I don't want to be having, actually. Cosmen are almost in position. Archie to run in faster, come on, bastards, run in faster, come on. You're slow. Oh, they have broken here. They have completely broken here. Nice. Now we just need to kill this Gondor infantry over here.
Enemy force remains.
Which is gonna suck, but yeah, we need to do it. Okay, let's get the spear guards here. And let's surround them from this side so we can actually... Let's go around here. No, go here, go here. Go here, and then... Go here, and then here, and fight. Uruk infantry is winning against them here, but I mean, I want to get rid of the towers in this area, so we take way less tower damage. Okay, we're almost all inside. All of us are inside. The spear guard need to get over here and reinforce this full battle over here. So we stop taking arrow fire. That would be nice. What are you at? Well, you are at the main battle here. That's good. My archers are mainly almost in safety mode. My archers here are almost there. Crossmen not there yet, but they will get there sooner or later. Just 2 towers are still firing against me. And the 2 towers. Out of Isengard and Mordor. We have lost way more men than they have apparently here. Not sure. Hard to see. Oh no, they lost way more men than I have there. Alright, get in there and fight them now. Get in there. Fight them. My ballistas are here. Doing nothing at the moment, but I might be able to get some shots off with them if I can get them in a good position. Let's get them over here. Let's try and get them over here. If possible, of course. I might be able to. Get them over there. They don't seem to be willing to come inside, which is... I can't blame them, really. They're gonna stay there. My pikemen and my forces will be able to hold them off very, very easy, and that's what I want, really. I want to keep the defensive position. Use their own defenses against them, basically. That's what I want to do. We're taking a lot of fire damage from the towers, which is, as you can see, a lot of damage to my army. They lost 11% of their army, they lost 21%. They have more men than me, so, yeah. I don't want to lose my pikemen over here. My pikemen are in a defensive position here, but I do need to fight against their general. The general's going to be very hard. My pikemen can smash their general, so it's something I don't really want to do too much. Oh, we're fighting with arrows. That's not good. That's not good. We're not allowed to fire because we shoot our own men to death with that. Okay, we're going to get our archers over here. At least try to get them over here. Let's try to get the archers to fire against the general. Weaken him a little bit. Not sure how effective that will be, but... Actually, no, let's get the crossmen here. They're still not willing to move into a good position, the crossmen, though. Oh, now they're willing to do it. Interesting. To say the least. These guys need to break. I'm taking way too much damage from them. They're not breaking. They're just not breaking at all. They're not dying as well. That's the interesting part about it. They're not willing to die. They're dying. Don't get me wrong. They're dying, but they're not breaking at all. It's impressive, to say the least. They're sending me men over here from via here. What do they send via here? Let me see. Oh, some territorial guardsmen, and that's it, really. Interesting, to say the least. They don't seem to be bringing their men as well, which is impressive, to say the least. They will use my own tower against me, so I probably should need to destroy that tower, but yeah. If I could do that, I would do it, but they could use their own tower against me. In reality, I would do that. Uh-oh, need to watch here. Right, we need to smash our way through their infantry, their cavalry, so that's gonna be harder to do, but we can do it. They will lose a lot of men to them, but we can smash through their cavalry. They're not that strong, they're not immortal. They're definitely because I have so much spear guard, they should be able to die off fairly easy. They will do a lot of damage to me, don't get me wrong, they will do a lot of damage to me. As you can see. Let's get our walks to do something as well. We might as well get them to do something. You guys go here. We need to charge them in the back. There's going to be a wide array of rounds. We're going to go here, then here. Are we doing it correctly? Yeah, we're doing it correctly. Okay, then we march here. Get them maybe a charge in the back. Could do a lot of damage to them. At least it might not be able to kill them, but it might damage them. So that's good. These guys are staying out of there for the time being. These guys still have not broken, might I add. You're not... They're so separated, for God's sake. They're about to break. I mean, there's no way they can last here much longer. Taking arrow damage, don't get me wrong, that's not so fun, but I shouldn't be able to take that. Shouldn't be taking that. Not let our archers fire here, that would be stupid now. Would it not? Let's look at these guys over here. We can basically fire against them. Not sure with what we can fire against them, but we are doing it. Something. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What can you fire against that? No, you can't. Wait. No, you can fire against that. Fire against that, will you? Just a little bit of extra damage into them, I guess. But better than nothing, really. Are my walks fairly in position? No, they only got past the first perimeter, so yeah. We're killing them! But at a great cost. I mean, that's a great cost of army we're taking there. Also, these guys, are they broken yet? No, they're not. Impressive bastards. They're not breaking at all. Get to them speed here because, well... Oh, they're marching their men back to the square. Interesting. Oh, these guys are charging in there. I'm not a fan of that, but yeah. My guys, my walks are almost in position. They're losing men. They're taking out a lot of men, but they're losing men here as well. You see, the charging here killed a lot of my units here. It killed like 2% of my army, probably more. Yeah, we need to get into some charges of our own, so that'd be nice. I don't want to wing my pikemen. Pikemen here need to defend against any form of enemy attack there. I could smash the infantry front there, but yeah. These guys have been killed perfectly. Let's get these guys to march over to the turtle. Got them again. Keep firing against that. Thank you. Take some damage from air fire. Always nice to see that. They're taking some beating. Cosmic could do a lot of damage here as well, but the cavalry seems to be almost dead, so our walks are in position. Good enough for me. Our walks will be sacrificed here, I think. There's no way they can live that long. Oh, no. You guys halt for a second. Crossbowmen, fire against that. Let the walks die, basically. So we get some free fire off with our... So that's our Lebanon Marines with our walks over here. Those ace walks will sacrifice themselves, basically. Why are my crossbow not firing? I don't see any crossbow bolt here yet. I don't see any fire. There we go. Now you're loading into there. Fire some barrage in there, will ya?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Lost a lot of men here from probably their javelins we took in the face there. We can do some really good charging on this front as well. Oh, you need to charge these guys here. That would be nice. There's probably no Lebanon Marine raft. It's probably one of them. Oh. Ah, spearmen. They're the ones that were killing me. Interesting. Fight them. You... No, don't fight them. Don't fight them. You need to get out of there, by the way. You did some damage to them, I'm pretty sure about that. Oh, you did some decent amount of damage there. Just charge these four over here. Our reinforcements probably should just retreat, might I add.
Our men are in command of the city.
Yeah, we are. Perfect. Charge against their general over here. Our general's taking a beating, might I add. Go after that walk here.
Our men no longer command the
Look at
city.
this army over here, 85 of them left. They took some beating from my walks here. You can see the numbers of them dead here. Not incredible amounts, but it's some amounts really. They're taking a lot of my guys out with just their just their cavalry, might I add. You guys can stop firing. Same with you guys, you can just stop firing now. My walks charge in there, hopefully did some damage. That's significant. If we killed out 3 of them, that would be nice. If we killed off 3 of them or 4 of them, that would be nice amounts. These guys, 8 of them left. They can't kill that much off anymore, really. Let's get our walks in here. 13 of them should still do some decent amount of damage in a charge. If we kill like each 2, that would be nice. Doubt they will do that, but it's worth a shot.
Our men have taken control of the city.
I could also start taking the city completely and just end the battle that way. That will also work. Although,
Our men no longer command the
let's
city.
take out these guys over here completely and then get out of there. We maybe killed off 4 of them. We lost 2. Not a good trade, might I add. Not a good trade. Let's just take this square here. No, you need to keep fighting. Don't run through it. That would be stupid. Just take this square. General's bodyguards here. That's not good. You're helped out by some spear guards. You're smashing a way through, so that's good enough for me.
Marchmen!
They're gonna charge at me, but their charge should not be that good anymore. There are only 6 guys left. I mean, they're gonna be charged at sooner or later. It's very unlikely they're gonna be charged at by my general over here.
Get back here!
They'll take some damage from my charging. Hopefully.
Our men
Lost
have
1
taken
guy, 2
control
guys
of the
already.
city.
I mean, every man they lose is a very, very big number for them. They still haven't gotten inside. We took control of the city, so that's good. They're not breaking here at all. We have some Pier Guard infantry here. I'd like to send them into here, but I will send them over here. But these guys will not take back the square, and I have to wait even longer. They lost another one. We lost 4 of them at once. They have lost 3. I lost 5. They're killing off me more than me though. That's impressive again, to say the least. Let's bring in these guys. These guys should not last very long anymore. Not at all. These guys should now be smashed from their morale. No, they weren't much man left anyway. They still have 3 left. They're not dying, for God's sake. What's going on with these guys? They don't die. Are you guys stabbing them? You better be. Hey, you're stabbing them. How come they're not dying? Bloody hell. They should be stabbed to death by now. Same thing with these guys. How come these guys not broken yet? The general must be really good. Actually, he isn't that good. What am I talking about? He's not that good at all. Let's get him back in here. There's no way these guys will do anything special anymore. There's like what? 1 or 2 left? 1 left. Yeah, that's not the way. No way he's just something special there still. Take him out. Let's get the general out there so he doesn't die. There's no way he can still last for this long. No way.
Marchmen!
Stab them to death. Come on. Well, it's almost over anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We're not going to see the general die because, well, that thing. Very interesting to say the least. We shall end the battle because we won anyway. Average victory, lost 400 men, they lost 719. It was this offensive. It was the siege battle, so it's kind of normal, isn't it? Alright, we'll end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you like, if you did, subscribe and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. By the way, I'm not sure why these armies did not attack. Maybe it was because of my pikeman positioning, but I wouldn't attack either because if the pikemen, they had so much cavalry, they could not get inside. Alright, see you guys next time. See you then. Bye.